Hi, this is just a quick intro to this video, since this one's just more about goofing around with somebody than actually the preaching. So don't write me comments about there was no preaching in this video. It's like we had 6 Christian banners surrounding this guy, and somebody was preaching on a bullhorn. But anyways, we were down in New Orleans, just off Bourbon Street, at Southern Decadence, one of the most wicked events that exists in America. And this one guy, this video is just about this one guy. We're actually surrounded. We're surrounded by real threats. We're outnumbered. Probably at this intersection, we're outnumbered about 5,000 to 10, and we have real threats going on all around us. We have people throwing things at us, screaming, throwing punches, pushing, breaking our stuff, and so there's real threats going on as we speak, around us. And this one guy thinks we're intimidated by coming up, and he stared at us. He just gave us he would just walk up and just pick somebody and just stare at them. Just dead eye, like a staring contest, stare at them for about 10 minutes, and then he would move on to the next person and just stare at them for like 10 minutes. He eventually did it to me. The first time around, I just ignored him. But then he followed us down to another intersection and tried pulling the same trick all over again. I mean, he even did it to the youngest one who is among us, who's 14 years old, and it doesn't even work with him. And so finally, when he came down to the next intersection, decided he was going to keep doing it after he had already tried to intimidate us by staring at us for like an hour and a half. I basically just told him, before I had the camera on, I just told him to his face, "Listen, dude, if you're going to punch me, just punch me. If you're not, then move on. I have more respect," I told him, "I have more respect for somebody who actually throws a punch than for somebody who's just going to stand there like some poser, acting like he's going to do something to us, but knowing he's not, just thinking he's intimidating us." And so basically I just told him, we're outnumbered 5,000 to 10. We're not the intimidated type. But anyway, so here it is. Here's the guy who just kept staring at us. I finally pulled out the camera and thought, I got to get some footage of this guy. Nobody else is going to believe him. So here he is, the stare down guy. On film, just so people won't believe me how much of a joke you are. This guy has spent about the last 45 minutes staring each and every one of us down as if it actually intimidates us. He didn't even have any luck with the 14-year-old that's with us, and he thinks he's going to mean something with us. We're outnumbered 20,000 to 10, and he thinks we're intimidated by him. We're not the intimidated type. But if you painted yourself gold, you could be a good street performer. Hey, Marvin, if we painted him gold, he'd be a good street performer. You know those people that just stand still a long time? $1? Do you have a bucket? You have a bucket? We can put $1 in?
He can make us kill it.
Yeah, it's good. Or like we could put a stop sign on him. And he could just stand there at the corner with a stop sign. Save a metal pole.
That's true. And they're right. No one comes to the Father but through me.
I'm really not sure what this is supposed to be doing. I think the fatigue is just making it funnier than it actually is. Look at all these other people. These other people are actually interesting. I'm filming you because you're so uninteresting, it makes you interesting. I don't get what the deal is. I don't get what this is supposed to be doing. Are you awake? Are you awake?
Oh, he blinked. I saw him blink. I saw him blink. He's human now. To give up your life of wicked sin and repent.
It's just funny. How much film? I only have 35 minutes of recording left. I'm not sure how long he plans on doing this. This is going to be my most boring video ever. I'm not even sure what to title it.
My most boring video ever.
All right, I don't want to bore my viewers. I want to get some film of something that's actually interesting.
I mean, that's my logic. That's my logic. My God.
EMT to check his pulse.
But we know we have the answer. The answer is Jesus Christ.
This guy took time off of work and drove or flew to New Orleans to celebrate Southern decadence in down on in the French Quarter off Bourbon Street, and he's spending the whole time staring us down. Still there. All right, I'm gonna sign off. I'm sure this guy is boring you. We sign off. See, look, there's something exciting.
I'm not gay and I don't give a shit. What, you don't like my tattoo?
I have more respect for the woman who actually grabbed my arm than the poser over here. See, I respect her. She at least grabbed my arm. All right, well, we're gonna get the conga line. Still there. With the conga line, so you can see something actually. The conga line is broken up, but he's still there. All right. What? Signing off.